Hello, everyone. Today we're going to learn about the potential form. The potential form is used to state that someone can or is able to do something. In English, we could get the potential form by adding can to our main verb. For example, saying, I can do that. But in Japanese, we will need to convert the main verb itself. Now, when we convert a verb into potential form, it will always act as a root verb. So let's start out with how we convert ru verbs to potential form. First, we get rid of the ru at the end, and then we replace it with rareru. So, taberu, to eat, becomes taberareru. Miru, to see, becomes mirareru. Shinjiru, to believe, becomes shinjirareru. And neru, to sleep, becomes nerareru. It is also common to drop ru from the end of a ru verb and replace it with ureru, but this is technically considered slang, so we're not going to be covering that in this lesson. So we could say shinjirare nai to mean I can't believe it. And we could say tsuki o mirare masu ka to mean can you see the moon? And to be clear, tsuki means moon. To convert u verbs to potential form, we drop u from the end and replace it with eru. So, hanasu, to speak, becomes hanaseru. Yomu, to read, becomes yomeru. Nomu, to drink, becomes nomeru. And kaku, to write, becomes kakeru. Additionally, if an u verb ends in tsu, we replace tsu with teru. So, motsu, to carry, would become moteru. So, if we said, Supen go o hanasemasu ka, that would mean, can you speak Spanish? And finally, we have our irregular verbs. Suru would become dekiru, and kuru would become korareru. So, if we said, omuraisu o ryori dekiru, that would mean, I can cook omelet rice. And that new word, omuraisu, means omelet rice. And omelet rice is just basically fried rice that's wrapped in an omelet, often served with some kind of sauce on it. If you get it made at a good restaurant, it can be really tasty. And now just a little bit of vocabulary, just 3 words to use for the practice. Kekkon means marriage. Kekkonshiki means wedding. And kekkonsuru means to get married. And now it's time to practice what we've learned. Once again, if you see words in brackets, that means that I don't want you to include them in the Japanese translation of the sentences. Also, at the end of each sentence, I'm going to say in parentheses whether I want your Japanese translation to be formal or informal. I can read kanji. Kanji o yomemasu. Can you swim? Oyogemasu ka? We can't get married. Watashi tachi wa kekkon dekinai. I can't sleep. Nerarenai. And that's all for this lesson. See you in the next one. Ja, mata.